I gotta take a piss, and yet I decided to do another video. This should not surprise you whatsoever. Howdy guys, this is Cat13, that woman with the deep voice. We were back with EarthBound. Last time we rescued Jane, and we had a bad commentary day. In between videos, I leveled up Jane up to level 10, got her her basic psi moves. Yeah, that's a difficult thing to say. Jonas also leveled up and got a few moves of his own, which is really nice. Picked up a couple of teddy bears so that we're better protected, and also gave Jane some armor. So, yeah, and surprisingly, Jane's taking less punishment than Jonas is. Although I did have a few deaths for Jane, so that kind of sucked. But now it's time to head to the Your Sanctuary location. It's exciting. I get to hear another piece of the song. Also, you're supposed to be with the Runaway Five. What the hell are you doing here? What do you have to say about this hole? I'm a changed person. I no longer am a believer in happyism. Now I'm a Scientologist. Oh, yeah, okay. Alrighty, well, welcome to this nice little hole here. Kind of interesting that our that each one of your sanctuary locations so far has been inside of a cave, and that's actually going to be a running theme in this game. Because for whatever reason, your sanctuary locations are hiding inside of caves. I don't get it either. Anyway, that was a mole playing rough. He's not really that intimidating, to be honest. Honestly, if you're doing grinding, this might actually be a good place to do some grinding. At least if you're trying to level up Jane. But Peaceful Rest Valley is also a pretty good spot to do that, because now that you have two characters, it makes life so much easier dealing with those stupid monsters, because now you're not as vulnerable. And speaking of which, Jane leveled up to level 11. Let's see if she gets a new move. Please get a new move. Please get a new move. Alright, Freeze Beta. Already? Really? Alright, man. Jane is getting powerful. We're getting introduced to a new enemy. Alright. Getting introduced to the Mr. Baddies. I think these things appeared in EarthBound Beginnings, but I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, I should mention that Jonas also got PK Flash. I don't usually use PK Flash, just simply due to the fact that it's not very reliable, but for certain bosses that actually could be, so anyway. Mr. Baddies aren't really all that spectacular, they just enjoy standing there and making themselves feel strange. The Mole playing rough also does this a lot, but I think he does a bit more damage than the Mr. Baddies, but anyway. Fun fact about the Mr. Baddies, in Mother 3, which would be EarthBound 2 here in the United States, if they would ever release it, Mr. Baddie actually has his own theme, the Mr. Baddie Twist, which is a reference to the 1960s Batman show. Because it actually goes da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, it's honestly really funny. Let's see here. Increase our defense. Might actually be a better idea to give it to Jane. Let's go ahead and give it to her. Do we have space? Ooh, she doesn't really have that much space in her inventory. Let's go ahead and use a croissant on Jane, and then we can hand off the Great Charm over to her. Because I imagine she needs it way more than we do, so let's see here. Oh yeah, she definitely needs it. And let's give her a charm, because she actually doesn't have a charm, so that's helpful. Oh, another mole playing rough. Let's go ahead and beat him up. Jane managed to actually get the victory in the mole playing rough, which I thought was pretty cool. The one downside of Jane, aside from low HP, is the fact that she... ah, crap. Heh, she got the victory there, too. How you like that? Teach you for sneaking up on us. Yeah, the only bad thing about Jane is that her physical attack stat is always low. Although, her speed is always very high, so she almost always goes first, which is really helpful. More moles! Okay, I am back. Jane actually reached level 12 in between cuts, so that's nice. Yeah, Jane's gonna be leveling up like crazy while we are battling these enemies because she is a new party member and, well, stuff. You're a new enemy. How you doing? Kind of remind me of those teddy bears with a backwards name in EarthBound Beginnings, but this is the Mighty Bear. Sure, why not? Alright, do I really want to test out our new toy? Nah, let's just use Freeze. You'll find that even basic Freeze is honestly one of the most effective weapons in the game. And that also includes enemies too, because Freeze is one of the Psy abilities that does the most damage to your party, aside from, say, Psy Starstorm, which we're not going to be seeing until much later in the game, and Psy Starstorm sucks. But what doesn't suck is Psy Hero, which we should be getting our second edition of Psy Hero sometime soon. Or at least I'm hoping so, because that'd be really nice. I really wish Jane would have knocked out that guy. But she reached level 13. I am never against that. Very good, very good. Ah, we get a magic butterfly too. I'll take you, please. Yeah, one of the nice things about dungeons, they usually have magic butterflies hanging out here, and look at that, it respawned. Very nice, very nice. It kind of was chasing after us for a minute. It's like, hey, I thought you wanted me to be collected, man. No level up off that, but it was some pretty good experience, I must say, Oh, hello. There's a present right there. I kind of want it. Yeah, let's see what's in this present. Ah, Psy Caramel! Alright! One of the few Psy recovery items. Yeah, surprisingly, it's actually pretty hard to recover your Psy abilities just using items alone. Not really sure why, but anyway. Man, we are really early in this video. I would have expected that we would have been pretty deep in the video by now, but no, we're a little less than 10 minutes into the video, and we're already facing off the Sanctuary boss. Alright, first things first with this asshole, be sure you paralyze him, because otherwise, life is going to suck. Afterwards, unleash your powerful PSI moves. We're just going to use Freeze real fast. This may actually solidify it. Oh, wow. Never mind. There we go. For some reason, I thought that Freeze was this thing's weakness. I guess not. Let's see here. I wonder if Thunder will actually work, because Thunder actually, while it has a very low chance of actually working, it actually can pierce through shields, which is really nice. Yeah, by the way, anytime you see those two little squiggly lines, that means that the enemy is numb, and he will be unable to move. However, he will be able to use Psy powers, which is kind of annoying, but kind of not. Let's use Psy Fire. Let's see if that'll work. Oh yeah, that does way more damage. Oh, you bastard. Alright, well, whatever. Might as well just go all out here. Let's see. Let's use Psy Beta. Oh yeah, that did a bit more punishment. Not great, but still. Really don't like the fact that he healed himself. That was annoying. Let's just use Bat. Ooh, got a smash attack in there. Very good, very good. Yeah, this seems to be a much better strategy because using Psy abilities seems to trigger him to use his own, which is really dumb, so. Apparently he's a little faster than Nessa's. Very interesting. Oh, no. Do not like the fact that he's able to heal himself. That is super annoying. So Ness, you'll just use Psy there, and we're just gonna light him on fire. It's not great, but there we go. Does a little bit more damage, so yeah, we'll just keep on at it. Oh my god, stop! Ooh, with a psychic shield, that means that any of our psi attacks are not going to work, so... Because they're either going to be neutralized or they're going to rebound back towards us, which is really bad, so anyway. He got knocked down to size. I'm very happy about that. And we leveled up to level 20, alright. And HP up by 26, and... Ooh, life up beta, alright. Like that. No new move for Jane, though. That's kind of sad. And I didn't realize he was able to continuously use Psi Life Up. That's kind of annoying. But anyway, we have found Lilliput Steps. This is actually a reference to Gulliver's Travels, where these are the footsteps that Gulliver discovered in order to realize that there was something there. So, anyway. We now have Lilliput Steps as our next melody. Very nice, very nice. And now everyone's gonna run away from us, and you know what? Good riddance. Fuck these things. Get out of my way. I own this place, bitch. You will bow to the awesomeness that is Jane and Jonas. I say that because Jane is way more powerful than Jonas ever will be. It's not like Mother 3, where you can only learn Psi Love by grabbing the needles. In this case, you just learn it randomly. Which I'm not really sure which version of that I prefer. I think I kind of like the idea of learning it whenever you reach a significant event a bit more. But I'm not really sure. But now we're out of the cave and everything is all hunky-dory. Now I'm going to go take a nap. Because, well, we just had a big fight, so... Imagine these kids need a good long nap. So, I'm going to meet you back in Tucson. See you then. Okay, I am back. Figured I would skip over the stupid mushrooms and stuff, so... Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and show that, hey, Paula's back! Or Jane in this case. I don't know who Paula is. Yahoo! I knew it! You saved Jane! I don't really understand it, but I know that Jane's miraculous power and your great courage will allow you to stand up to any challenge. Well, we just beat your sanctuary boss, so I think so. Hand-aid! Alright. Got a pretty useful... got a pretty useful item there. Alright. Were you following us, you weirdo? Yay. I'm so glad that she knows exactly what we're doing. Because Lord knows that I don't half the time. Anyway, you can actually talk to him, and that's another free healing spot right there, so... There is that. What do you want? Hello, Jonas! Avery is looking for you. He's got something for you. Well, that's good to know. Alright. So we're gonna need to free up some inventory spaces here. Let's go ahead and use this croissant. There we go. Ooh. I just bumped the shelf that my thing is on. So if you hear a dong, that's why. Now Everdread wants to talk to us, huh? So let's go ahead and give him the time of day. I mean, we did just beat his ass, so anyway. Hello, sir. I was going to ask you to be my partner, but I know you'd refuse. Damn straight. It's written all over your face. If you accepted, I was going to give you some money. Actually, I can't keep this money now anyway. Let me give it to you. Oh, $10,000. Hell yeah. Yeah, we will actually run into him later. Because he will actually reappear in Foreside, so... Yeah, fun times, fun times. Very important stuff. Now, we have to go and watch the Runaway Five. It's very, very cool stuff. I mean, we have a new friend here. I'm sure they'd be willing to give us a new thing. Hey, you came with Jane! Then you deserve... Oh, wow, okay. I like that he said that Jonas brought Jane, but he gave Jane the freaking backstage pass. I don't know why. I was low on inventory space, but still. Now, see, this is a reason to get a picture taken. I mean, we're about to go see a concert. That's pretty awesome. All right, let's go on in. Now, technically speaking, you can talk to the manager, but why would we do that? Walk through here. And we actually need to talk to somebody first. So let's go ahead and talk to this lady. And she will take us backstage to talk to the Runaway Five. Again, I'm thinking that's Anna from the first game, but I could be wrong. Anyway, let's talk to him. Let's see what's going on. Shabba dabba doo wop, diddly diddly da. Shabba dabba doo wop. That blues, huh? Well, we just so happen to have $10,000, buddy boy. Very good. Well, how about that? You walk out and you get to have a nice show performed by the Runaway Five. Who, yes, in case you're wondering, are a nod to the Blues Brothers. I think they're also a loose reference to the Beatles, but I could be wrong. Could be the Bee Gees, too. Who knows? Now I'm gonna take a sip of my energy coffee. Definitely taste the maple in there. But it doesn't really taste like a donut. It really could have just been called maple, and I think it would have been fine. Anyway. This is a really good song. I really do appreciate just how good this music is, even in 16 bits. I kind of find it strange that they didn't do an English album for EarthBound, but oh well. I bring that up because they actually did do an English album for Mother, but they never did one for EarthBound or Mother 2. And it has way more music, so I think it would have actually made way more sense, especially considering that the Runaway Five are here. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that there hasn't been like an actual Runaway Five band formed after this. I actually research it while I'm editing. I'm not really sure. I did not. Oh well, okay then. It just warped us back to the front. I love the fact that she's like, oh, pardon me. At least she's polite. And what you're supposed to do is walk behind the desk here. And no, not that. And give the wad of bills to this asshole. Yipes, you surprised me. Now I'm not sure what to do. I got the money, of course, and now the Runaway Five are free to leave. I got no complaints now that I got my money. They didn't even open the door, they just phased through. Were they ghosts? Probably. Well, what do you know? This little nipper took us from a nightmare to a dream. Oh, this means we can... Ow! This means we can get out of this dump. I'm a good driver. Come on, I'll show you. Alright. Let's move on to the next town. I'm sure our old hunk of junk will get us there. I don't know why I'm giving him Luigi's voice. Well, it wasn't really Luigi's voice. It sounded more like Wario, to be honest, but whatever. Yeah, so you're actually supposed to do it in that order, otherwise you're not going to be able to do the whole wad of bills thing, because he'll actually just say to do it after the show, so anyway. Alright, so at this time, the world is at peace. So if you were to, say, want to go to Onett and have Nesta's mom, Or Jonas's mom. Why do I keep calling him Ness? I don't know who Ness is. If you want to introduce Jane to Jonas's mom, well, you can do that now. However, there is a big caveat. Because the world's at peace, the game is not programmed for you to deal with your sanctuary boss. If you win or lose against the second boss, the game will freeze, and you'll have to redo a whole lot of progress all over again, so yeah, not advised. But since we got everything that we wanted to do done, let's talk to this guy. Hey, let's go to Threed. Our tour bus is too loud for any ghosts to bother us. Hell yeah, I want to ride. We get to be groupies. That's awesome. I wouldn't say I was a groupie, but my dad did have a band, so I guess you could almost call me a groupie. Damn nose! I'm so tired of it being clogged. Like, you can hear the sniffling in the freaking recording, and it's so annoying. God, this is such good music. I really love the Runaway Five theme. It's just so good. I didn't realize there was a present there. I would have opened it. Assholes. I do like that it actually says Runaway. It's pretty cool. And I know they had to edited the sprite for America, so insty ways. As you can see, the ghost can't bother us because we're playing way too loudly. Apparently they don't like loud music, so that's helpful. Gotta love those stop signs. They're not even octagons, because this was before the invention of octagons. Looks like we have to say goodbye for now. This town seems pretty gloomy, but I'm sure you can light it. Oh, well, that's sweet. Thank you. Yep. See you around, man. Alrighty, welcome to Threed, or Threek, as it's known in Japan. First things first, we need to go and re-equip ourselves, because the enemies here can be rather challenging, so yeah. Let's see here, we'll give it to Ness, because we need some inventory space, so she has one, so whee! I forgot that made me faster. It's just funny to me. Alrighty, mighty relief back. Yeah. Yeah, I can speak. Yeah, I didn't realize I needed to get some money out of the ATM. Let's go ahead and do that, because we need to... No, not that. Go back down. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and buy that new equipment, shall we? Obviously, Jonas is going to need this, because Jonas uses a bat. Feels like just yesterday we were beating shit up with the Sandlot. Alright. Obviously, thick fry pan. That goes to our good friend, Jane. Alright, her offense went up pretty high, let me tell you. Again, nothing quite like getting brand new equipment in an RPG. Now let's give that to Jonas. Alright, improves our defense quite a bit. Nope. We are good to go. I'm going to go ahead and save here. And I think that will be it for this video of EarthBound. Next time, we're going to be exploring the haunted town of Threed. See you then. I've been Corcat13, signing out. Okay, Scott.